Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally about to dive on into Episode 7 of our Company of Heroes campaign, Sottevast. Allied intelligence has uncovered a functional V2 rocket site. To deal with this threat, Fox Company is called in to raid the facility. Their mission is to neutralize the V2 site's garrison and destroy the rockets. Let's dive on in here.
We captured over 40,000 German prisoners in Cherbourg. It was hard to accept that we fought so hard for this port, and all we got was a huge ruin. The Germans had destroyed it so badly that it was months before we could use it. Taking the city did have its perks, though. Hidden in a bunker, we found secret Nazi documents.
Here are schematics of the actual V2 rocket itself. The launch base is hidden in a valley to the south near the town of Sottevast. It appears to be half buried in the hillside and is still under construction. The launch platform itself is heavily defended, ruling out a direct bomber strike. Therefore, this will be an airborne operation. After nightfall, we will land paratroopers within the perimeter walls of the base and assault the launch platform on foot. This is a highly dangerous mission. Godspeed.
You know, it's kind of funny. The last time I played this campaign, Company of Heroes, was around 6 years ago, and the only thing that I remember is this level itself. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't remember all of the objectives, but every time I think of Company of Heroes, I automatically assume this nighttime mission where we assault this facility. Kind of funny. I'm not sure if it's because of how challenging, or maybe it was just very difficult, but I'm definitely excited to be pushing forward.
Our main target is the V2 launch platform located here. Planting demolition charges will create a chain reaction, destroying the base. The base is protected by anti-aircraft guns. These limit where we can drop our paratroopers. Take out those guns quickly to open up our drop zones. To ensure our supply lines, we'll need a secondary attack here at the main entrance. Understand, we will have no base of operations. This means we need to raid enemy depots to capture heavy weapons. Let's get to it.
So I guess that's why I had so much trouble. We have no base of operations and we need to raid for resources. Okay, let's go ahead and bring down another airborne infantry if we can.
That launch platform.
We're making a significant amount of manpower every turn. Can we bring in more units? Yes, we can. It looks like some of these units aren't even fully healed.
If we can hold the entrance, we can establish a supply line. The longer we keep that supply line open, the more time we give Able Company to send in reinforcements. Now move in and capture that strategic point.
Now, if I had more munitions, I would go ahead and I would call down more anti-tank capabilities, so like the recoilless rifles. Let's do a 2-and-2 formation, assuming that these paratroopers are still going to be brought down. That's odd. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Here it is. So we have 2-and-2. Let's bring these guys on up to the front gate. I'm guessing it's going to be heavily guarded.
Airborne up.
It looks like an anti-tank unit.
First squad, target the anti-aircraft gun. We can use it to hold the entrance.
I'm going to bring these units here and bring these units here. It's going to be a little bit of a suicide run, but I think we could rush the gate. I don't think we could really lose. Did we just run? Ah, yes. We had a big old gate here, a big old gap that we did not expose it. Okay, you're going to run into this building. You're going to run here. Very soon.
MG-42 in the guard.
Uh-oh.
We're dead if we don't flank them. God damn it! Get a satchel charge for a recoilless rifle to Punch a hole in that wall.
Alright, so we gotta punch a hole in the wall.
Help us, help you. Ready?
Fired up, run inside the building. And I don't know if we're gonna punch a wall on both sides, but we might if we need to. So these units are going to be using a satchel charge. We're going to blow up this building right here, and because we have 2 units, we have... Oh, I hope we don't throw. Did we throw 2 satchel charges?
Listen up, Paris.
I think we did.
Move in.
No, we didn't. So my next priority is to use 50 munitions. We just barely have enough, so I hope we didn't ruin ourselves.
No fear here.
Alright, there's one.
Move it, people.
It should blow up. There it is. Moving on through. Let's take these units. We're going to be using fired up. And we're going to throw a... not a demolition charge, a satchel charge. We're out of munitions. This is going to get dangerous. I could wait about a minute, but I don't think I'm going to do that. We do have some anti-tank capabilities. There we go. And now this unit is going to go capture the strategic point, and we're going to fall back just a tad. Can we fire up and make our way this way? Can we build any sandbags? Probably.
Enemy unit down.
Now, obviously, we're a little exhausted and we're pinned down because, well, no, we could use fired up.
Get going. Ready. Eagles praying on Jerry.
And once we capture this strategic point, everything should go better. Let's actually get down some more reinforcements.
As ordered.
Base entrance is secure. Supply line established. Good job, troops. Now let's stop those V2s.
And we can now put units all along the border, which is phenomenal.
Eagles praying on
Okay, so
Jerry.
let's go ahead and reinforce whoever we can.
Strategic point at the front gates. Do not let the Germans recapture it. Able Company is sending reinforcements. We must keep the supply lines open.
Enforcement underway.
And I would love to get a recoilless
Yes, sir.
rifle. I think my next priority is get some munitions.
Sir, paratroopers on point. Stand by.
Now, do I want any more airborne soldiers? I believe I do. And of course, I would love to get an observation post. So in fact, I think we're going to build that first because we gain more resources.
Paratroopers on point. Listen up, airborne.
Allied forces, there's a supply yard! Eliminate them!
Uh-oh.
Eyes on me. Infantry.
Can I get any more
Airborne in.
recoilless rifles?
Yes,
How
sir.
about here?
Paratroopers on point.
Now, I see that we have some MG-42s. We have some anti-air capabilities. I don't know if we necessarily need those.
Hope Jerry don't mind us.
Everybody has 6 units. Not everybody has anti-tank capabilities.
Up 2, ladies.
But it'd be cool if I had some sort of triage center, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I guess what I'm going to do, when I get 375, I'm going to garrison units on up into this building.
Hoo-ah!
And let's move all of our troops this
Give me
way.
some hustle, airborne. Go!
And we're going to try to raid the supply yard from the
Let's
back
go,
end.
airborne.
Is it going to work? I have no idea, but we're getting close to 375.
Hoo-ah! On my ass.
So it looks like they have some anti-air. I don't
Alright,
know if that
get
can
going.
attack...
Only one squad defending
yes, it
the
can.
entrance. They need backup. Cross the reinforcing to those guard towers. Wire those towers and blow them to hell. Airborne ready.
Okay, so number 1 priority, we're going to use fired up. We're going to be throwing our satchel charges. We are going to be using fired up again, throwing a grenade. And we do have some anti-tank capabilities, which I keep saying
We have a
over and
secured
over.
sector under attack. Enemy unit down.
Tower destroyed.
Tower's been destroyed.
They need backup.
Anti-air going down.
Go here.
And I would love to go ahead and try to secure this objective. What is this? A building. Well, it looked like something where I could have a base of operations. So you need to go in this building.
Spread the hell out of here. Praying on Jerry. Order.
And I see that we're being attacked.
Help. Go.
I'm going to try to stay back the best that I can.
Only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup.
We don't need more than one
Enemy
squad
unit
defending the
lost.
entrance.
Where you been?
But what we do need to do is take a unit who has the most amount of troops. This guy, we're going to fire on up here. And do whatever damage we can. There it is. And everybody else needs to go ahead and reinforce.
En route. Reinforcement proceeding.
Only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup.
I think we're going to be fine. Now, it looks like we unlocked a command point, but while I'm here, let's try to reinforce what I'm out of manpower. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take a glance. I can either go down airdrop or air support. Deploy paratroopers on revealed territory. Call it a recon plane. I don't really need that. Strafing run would be awesome. And a thunderbolt run would be awesome.
They need backup.
I think what I would like to do is continue down with the airdrop. So next time we're going to get an anti-tank weapon and crew.
Airborne, action, sir. Airborne here. Let's go wake.
And as far as I know, we have a maximum amount of troops.
Proceeding.
Welcome to France.
I need 44. Are we really having that hard of a time?
Okay, airborne. Eyes open. Airborne.
Infantry.
There's only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup. Infantry!
You know, if we had a sniper, this would be a heck of a lot easier. Does this unit have 6? Yes, it does. We're going to flank around.
Get those legs moving! Give them freaking hell! Back at full fighting strength. Get going! Move now! We got him! Keep it up, airborne!
Oh man, this is just brutal. You would think we would be really successful here. And this guy should go down any second now. Or not.
Go, go, go!
This is just awful.
They're falling apart!
Enemy unit down.
Okay, everybody should have 5 minutes until reinforcements arrive. Well, that's nice to see.
We're airborne! We're about to be surrounded!
Now, once I get a little bit more, let's actually go ahead and hire on up 2
Infantry
more
reserves
units
en
of
route.
airborne.
Reinforcement.
There's only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup. Moving airborne.
And I guess my next priority is to try to,
Move your ass.
I'm probably going to flank around on the right side.
Pick up the pace, airborne.
And it would be nice to get a munitions depot.
Moving, squad.
And,
Airborne.
well, I mean, we already have one, but an observation post would be incredibly useful.
Yes, sir. Back at full fighting. Put some hustle into it. Only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup. Let's go. We're out of here. Airborne. Welcome to.
All right, well, here are some ammunition boxes. In fact, they're actually everywhere.
Retrieving supplies, sir. Stay low. Retrieving supplies. Airborne rifles.
Did we really not garrison this building?
Yes, sir.
All right, I see an MG-42 nest.
Only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup. Airborne.
And just because I'm sick of them saying it, I'll throw down another infantry division onto this observation post once I get to 375, and then we'll try our best. Well, it would be nice to get this manpower. Even if it's only about 5 or 8. Well, actually, it'd probably be 3.
Mobilize all defenders!
Mobilize all
Only one squad
defenders.
defending the entrance. They need backup. Yes, sir. Come one, come all. We're moving.
Now, if we do get assaulted by tanks, this could get very deadly.
We got him. Keep it up.
This looks like a guard tower? No, it's a water tower.
Go. Stay low. Teams at the tower. Shoot us up. Fires on the tower. Blow the hell.
And what we're going to do is use our fired up ability. Well, in fact, we have so much anti-tank. I don't think it's much of a big deal. Here it goes.
On me and move out. Position 2. Fire.
Enemy unit down.
Tower destroyed!
Bring it on, Jerry.
Airborne replacements are ready to drop.
And we are out of manpower again.
Ready to go. Airborne. Yes, sir. Airborne. Let's get a move on. Jerry,
So let's go ahead and just make our way on up.
Airborne. Back airborne. Full fighting strength. Jerry, don't mind us dropping in. Sir. Go! Enemy alert. Airborne. Jerry, don't mind us dropping in.
Alright, so good thing we have anti-tank capabilities. We've got 2 units guarding our observation post. And this munitions depot should serve us very, very well. You know what? I might try to go for a strafing. Well, yeah, I need anti-tank. But strafing runs would be very helpful. Let's go ahead and throw down a satchel charge.
Enemy unit down.
We're gaining a lot of experience.
Tower destroyed. What do you need? Go.
Fired on up and moving to this AA gun. And I probably could go ahead and build some sandbags for some additional cover. Alright, everybody looks a little tired and a little exhausted. Ah, are you serious? Well, at least we're halfway done. 1, 2.
Full strength in no time.
And just a second, we're going to take out this last grenadier. These 2
Enemy
groups.
unit down.
Ah, man. Okay, everybody has been captured. And an anti-tank gun would be incredibly useful. And you know what? Let's do it. Just to be safe.
Asking for coordinates.
Alright, we need 2 more air troopers here. 1, 2, 3. Quite a few here.
En route. Reinforcement proceeding. Airborne replacements are ready to drop.
Eagle! Spraying on Jerry! Watch your cover and follow me!
Fired on up.
Here we go!
And it looks like we've got an MG nest as well. We are having the hardest time taking that unit out. There we go.
Go, go, go!
Any second we're going to slow down. I don't think we could have picked a worse area.
Elements of Able Company on the ground, awaiting orders.
Ready! Run for it! There!
Okay, let's go ahead and
Airborne
reinforce here.
reinforcements are on the way.
Once we can make our way on out.
Airborne! Hope Jerry don't mind us dropping in. Hope
Infantry
Jerry don't
reserves
mind us
en route.
dropping in.
Reinforcement proceeding.
Now, how much is this? 350 manpower for an anti-air gun.
Hungry for Jerry.
Got some engineer flamethrower. This is a horrible, horrible reinforcement. But at least we could repair the half track. So it's not like the worst thing in the world.
Move it out. Hit it.
And I'll bring my engineers on over. I'm not really planning on using these flamethrowers. I'll probably use our engineers for repairs. So I'm going to keep them as safe as possible.
Moving. Hoo-ah! Paratroopers on me.
Airborne replacements are
Airborne,
ready to drop.
Welcome to France. 4 barrel. Ready.
Well, we did a lot of damage, and they did very little.
Yeah, we're moving. Move it out. Listen up, Airborne.
Producing.
Airborne
Producing.
reinforcements are on the way.
I need manpower.
Dispatching airborne reinforcements.
And of course, it would have been a heck of a lot easier had I have gone this direction and secured this post. But we wouldn't have had that much more. It would have been like 5 to 8.
Listen up, Paris.
Allied forces attacking us as at barracks!
Airborne, ready for duty.
Dispatching
1.
airborne reinforcements.
And we need 44 more, and we are going to be pushing on up. This engineer is going to stay way in the back line.
Airborne here.
Uh-oh. What is this?
Roger. Let's get in there. Wheels and grease, ready to go. We're going.
I wonder if this half-track can take that out.
Jerry don't mind us dropping in. Tally ho, we're good to go. Target understood. Move it in.
We're doing a heck of a lot of damage. Maybe it was the anti-tank.
Enemy unit down.
Squad is ready for action. Airborne, stay with me. Jerry
Have
don't
them back
mind
to
us
full
dropping
strength in
in.
no
Listen
time.
up, Airborne.
Okay, just to make sure, everybody has full units. Producing. We
Reinforcement
lost one
underway.
unit, and that's fine. This engineering company is going to run on over to this woods, this wooded area,
Light mechanized. Mobile.
and that's what we're going to do.
Ready.
And what's cool, in the next minute, we're probably going to have about 150 manpower. Do I see any resources? No, I do not. So just like that, we are going to try to flank around. Is this supplies? What is this? Supplies. I don't know what type of supplies, though. Is it ammo? Is it everything? An anti-tank would be awesome. Or better yet, a strafing run. So I'm going to get munitions, fuel supplies, and some heavy weapons to the revealed territory. But I feel like a strafing run would be awesome. Though I'm guessing this is good against infantry, this is good against actual buildings. And let's bring our units on up and over, now that we actually have manpower. And everybody has anti-tank capabilities except one unit. Do we even need satchel charges? I don't even know. Wow, this half-track.
Taking casualties.
Jeez, did not see this anti-tank. Was about to move it out at the last second.
Die, you bucks, die!
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements.
Well, that was a really nice half-track while I had it.
Attack!
Enemy unit down.
Guard tower neutralized!
One thing that I hate is when I used to play this game, everybody would throw a grenade at once. I can't believe I lost my half-track. I only had it for like 5 minutes. But we could call in anti-tank, so it's not really all that bad. We are assaulting the southern barracks, and we are moving onto the roof of the compound, where it would be cool if we got this munitions depot.
Get going!
5 minutes until reinforcements arrive. So I guess we're going to get another half-track, which is going to be nice. So it's not like we're out to dry. I don't know if I want to move up just yet.
Airborne, stand by. Repositioning. Airborne.
Though I would absolutely like this bombing run.
Keep airborne here. Listen up, people. Airborne, point is ours. Airborne, we're out here.
Okay, we can now bring units down all the way over here. This is going to be a little bit of a hard objective here. And our next priority is to take out this MG nest, and then we're going to reinforce wherever we can. You know what? Let's go ahead and just throw down a satchel charge. Or not.
Nice job.
We are being attacked still. Let's go ahead and bring down 2 units. 2 units.
Full strength in no time.
And just 2 more
Airborne
units.
reinforcements are on the way.
Now we still got quite a bit of manpower. You guys need to be healed. And recoilless rifles
Infantry
needed.
reserves en route. Reinforcements
Switch these guys up.
Airborne. Where's your man?
Enemy unit down. Infantry reserves en
Reducing,
route. Reinforcement
reducing,
proceeding. Dispatching
still
airborne
losing
reinforcements.
units. And it looks like we still have manpower to spare. Which could mean another unit of airborne infantry if I had enough manpower.
Army engineers ready and able.
I want to use these engineers, I just don't know why. Ooh, houses medics, whose sole purpose is to return troops. I've never actually really used this.
Airborne, welcome to France.
I'm going to see exactly what it'll do. Obviously, it's going to be, you know, saving us resources. I don't think it actually heals troops, though.
Ready.
I would absolutely like this,
Allied forces near the northern barracks! Activate all garrisons!
I would absolutely like to get this manpower. We could have flanked around this direction as well. In fact, we're almost near the missile site.
Back at full fighting strength. Airborne. Hope Jerry don't mind us dropping in.
So I'm curious if we should keep moving around. Probably.
We're moving out. Up 2, ladies. Hoo-ah! Move your ass. Move it, Airborne. Airborne, get your butts mobile. Up 2, ladies. Fire! Move it, people! Go!
Alright, so we're pinned down. We are running on up and over. Very first unit gonna be throwing down a satchel charge. The second unit gonna be throwing down grenades. We've got another unit. You're gonna throw a satchel charge here, and it looks like we're tired and exhausted. Did we throw the satchel charge? No, we did not. Any second now. There it is.
Kraut Tower is down.
And we have the ability to get a recon plane.
Bird Dog is offering to have a look-see.
I wonder how quick this is.
Have your smoke.
It's probably not even that useful. Ooh, a tank coming in. Maybe that was useful. We're being assaulted from the other direction. And as far as I know, I don't think we can take any of those out. So 1, 2.
En route. Reinforcement proceeding. Reinforcement underway. Airborne replacements are ready to drop.
And everybody looks like they're doing a wonderful job. I don't want to lose these engineers, so maybe I can throw them in a building.
Airborne has hit the field. Eagles preying on Jerry.
So we're losing to some snipers. Not great. And obviously they are pushing towards our barracks here. Can I destroy this? Not really. Let's go remove this threat. Reinforcements have arrived. Is it an engineer? Ooh, an actual tank. Well, we'll definitely use these to secure the front entrance, I guess. Main gun destroyed. This guy needs more troops.
En route. Reinforcement proceeding.
We lost our engineers. That's sad.
Stand to! No fear here! Stand down! Enemy take forward! Fire! Rock them! Watch your cover and follow me!
And I think we're just about done with this mission. Now, I don't know if I need to secure every single objective. I don't know if it's necessary. I wish I could see the objectives. I see a tactical map.
Stand up, Airborne! Rally on me!
Yeah, defend the main entrance and destroy the V2.
Airborne, put some back into it.
Okay, so everybody should have full units. Should, at least.
Airborne, welcome
Dispatching
to France.
airborne reinforcements.
All of you will make your way back down. And then off to destroy the rocket site.
Back at full fighting strength. Squad ready.
I would love to use a half-track, but this Sherman probably should stay.
Let's burn some
And now we don't have an engineer.
Feet up! Push it! Get out of here!
As long as we don't see any anti-tank, we could probably remove these threats.
Airborne ready for duty.
And this Sherman could take out the tower.
People!
Infantry reserves en route. Reinforcement proceeding.
Almost ready to do our assault. I knew I could count on my Shermans.
Squad ready.
Mortar teams. Now would be a good time for a bombing run. Or excuse me, a strafing run.
We gotta go faster! Airborne, yes sir. Paratroopers on point.
Infantry reserves en route. Unit reinforcement proceeding. Airborne
All right, we now have
ready to
full
drop.
units. We just got to wait a couple
Guard
more
tower
seconds.
neutralized.
Guard tower has been destroyed. We could move this Sherman on in.
Back at full fighting strength.
Though if they have any type of anti-tank capabilities, we would not do very well. But it looks like they do not.
Airborne here.
Everybody has 6 units, though we are a little weak.
You got him. Flak cannon down.
And let's move 1 unit on up, secure this objective. Ooh, a sniper on the roof and nothing I can do about it.
Double time airborne. Up 2, let's go.
Throw on...
Soldiers from those snipers.
Uh-oh.
Allied forces, near launch vicinity! Mobilize all remaining troops!
Satchel charges have been planted.
On me.
Wire with demolition. Okay.
Make it happen. There's only one squad defending the entrance. Need backup.
Now I wish we took out those snipers, and the only way to do that is to run this direction. Now we are getting eaten alive. Demolition charges being planted. For some reason we can attack from the bottom ground and somehow be successful.
Here we go. Only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup. We're pulling out.
So I don't know how to activate the demolition charges. I believe these are demolition charges.
Listen up, Paris. Rifle squad.
Wire launch assembly with demolition.
Territory is ours! Let's hold it!
Just what I was thinking. Fire here.
I guess we'll figure it out.
Just for the moment.
Second strike for that!
There's only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup. Over there. Ready.
Yeah, I literally have no idea what to do.
Help us. Help you.
Enemy unit down.
Make it happen. Listen up. Move it, people. What do you need?
You would think you would just click it.
Move it.
Send up a medic if you can.
Taking fire.
What do you need? Mind your space.
Am I really gonna have to Google this right now?
Move out, airborne. There's only one squad defending the entrance. They need backup. Airborne. Yes, get a move on. Airborne here.
Alright, stand by, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so bear with me. I guess what I need are some engineers. And of course, we don't have any engineers right now, so we're gonna get some in 4 minutes and 36 seconds.
There's only one squad defending the
Gotta
entrance.
love Google.
They need backup.
I guess I could try my best to secure the perimeter. I don't even know if we can get through this way. I guess not. Alright, destroy the tanks. Wire oxygen tanks with demolition. Hopefully we don't lose these paratroopers.
One squad defending.
And we actually now have a P-47 Thunderbolt
Air
strafing
support's ready
run,
for orders.
which I could certainly, you know what? With anti-air, I don't know if it's going to be possible. I was going to take out those snipers.
Enemy unit down.
Enemy infantry down! Let's take
Help us, help you. Go.
Roger that.
Order.
Here comes our strafing run. Hopefully we are going to be successful.
Having back to full strength
Move
in no
now.
time.
Hard on. Only one squad defending the entrance.
That was so weak.
Taking fire!
So like I said, all we're doing is we're waiting on engineers. Can all of these paratroopers get healed on up? They should be able
Enemy
to.
unit
on the
down.
way. Airborne here.
And I'm going to leave one unit just in case.
Reinforcement underway.
I find it kind of silly that, I guess it's a glitch, but you can place demolition charges, but I can't click them for some reason. We're going to try engineers.
Defending the entrance. They need backup.
Infantry reserves en route. Reinforcement proceeding.
Airborne.
Alright, we're now about to go ahead and also destroy these oxygen tanks.
Enemy unit down.
Airborne.
do another strafing run. Not enough munitions, sadly.
They need backup.
Tower destroyed.
But everything looks like it is good to go.
Airborne. Hope Jerry don't mind us dropping in. Hope Jerry don't mind us dropping in.
And of course, we want to take out these snipers on the rooftops, take out this anti-aircraft gun. 2 minutes till we have some engineers.
Airborne under fire! Munitions point captured! Move your ass!
I'm gonna try a satchel charge. We're gonna see if this will work. It probably won't.
The pace, Airborne!
Stand up, Airborne! Rally on me! AA side is down! Paratroopers can drop in here!
Alright, we're gonna try it again. Placing a demolition charge.
Allied forces near launch facility! Mobilize all remaining troops and eliminate them!
Alright. Taking our Sherman, we're gonna finally secure the courtyard, because for some reason we never did that. And the front entrance as well. Ah, can we go this way? We should be able to, hopefully.
Keep low.
I'm gonna be sad if we can't.
Go!
There we go. Now there should still be some snipers up here.
Dispatching airborne reinforcements.
One squad defending the entrance. They need backup. Airborne!
Detonate me.
Alright, let's get going.
So we've destroyed the oxygen tanks, but why was it so hard? I'm gonna try it one more time. Maybe my demolition charges are in the wrong area? I guess we can find out very soon. Here's that sniper we were having such a hard time with.
Keep it up, Airborne! In the fight! Move now!
Maximum command points earned. Well, we never got our bombing run.
Now,
Airborne ready for action. Only one squad defending the entrance.
If I had more munitions, this whole demolition thing would be easier. In fact, let's go ahead and build an observation point to get more.
What?
Taking our last area.
Route commander is coordinating base defenses from that headquarters. Destroy the HQ and eliminate the command.
How did we not take out this unit? Ah, I don't have enough munitions.
They need backup.
So, detonate me. I'm not going to do it just yet. Because for some reason, these paratroopers are running away. We took out the sniper, taking out the officers, trying to at least... And just going to try to secure this munitions depot. And we should be fine any second now. They have absolutely 0 units left. Let's go ahead and call down some paratroopers.
Sir. Airborne. Hope Jerry don't mind us
infantry
dropping in.
reserves en route.
Airborne's ready to
Reinforcement
go.
proceeding.
Listen up, Paras. Listen up, people.
We'll have them back to full
Airborne.
strength in no
Roll
time.
Here we go. Taking out the last couple units.
Enemy contact. Airborne. Here we go. Attack!
And this is our last munitions depot. Then we could put units down anywhere on the map. Are you serious?
Airborne. Show them what you got, Airborne. Keep it up.
Looks like we've got some mortars. Nothing we can't handle. Half track coming on through. Oh, you know what? I guess we could have moved units on up. Was not really aware of that. Let's bring our half track over. We are just having the hardest time
Confirmed.
taking out these units. And you know what? Just because I can, I already have everything. Let's detonate and end this mission. So I didn't really need engineers after all. I guess I needed to place the demolitions closer. Oh, is this gonna explode? Oh! Oh, of course. I think that's actually hilarious because we couldn't bomb it from the sky, but apparently one rocket outside the facility is enough to destroy the whole thing. Very realistic. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have an awesome day. I will see you in our next adventure.